Did you watch me sleep? Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
CoryxKenshin allegedly just got exposed in the Epstein flight list, known by the name of pandaninjaxx official. Legit the type of user that would call me racial slurs in a call loving listener. Claims to be an ex-girlfriend of Cory and ironically leaked Xbox screenshots with the same aura as a Roblox e-boy trying to intimidate his e-girl for staying on Naruto's Roblox episode. Unfortunately, as we've seen with Kusanat, the flock of meat riders have already booked the reservation for a chance to jump on Cory's lap for likes. Actually, calling them a flock is pretty accurate, because instead of them dropping bird poop in your car, it's the remnants of Cory's sticky substance they forgot to wipe off their lips the second this news dropped. I've never seen more of a higher concentration of AI so fixated on other man's genitals besides YouTube NSFW bots. Personally, I think there's a high chance he's innocent, but there's a slight chance he's not. As much as I hate to say it, you know you made it in life when you have heinous allegations on you. There's been so many women who spread lies on popular guys they dated in the past, or claim to that at this point, I'd have an easier chance finding a dude in Atlanta that isn't wearing their auntie's leggings in the middle of winter. This is the consequence of oversaturating being a victim. Now, in the off chance that Cory is guilty, people are just gonna naturally give him the benefit of the doubt, because people will literally sell their soul on Twitter for 200 likes.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Some context has been added, and the essay allegations, like I suspected, just stem from a joke taken seriously. But of course, the AI on Twitter has a 200 character limit and doesn't read past the first post before dropping brain-dead comments. Apparently, since around 1 AM, Cory has been trending on Twitter. Do you guys even brush your teeth before and after you glaze on the internet? Like every controversy, dudes with like a 12-hour shift in the morning are like lip locking their cheeks with the fabric of their gaming chair, writing a declaration of independence to whatever YouTuber gets an invitation to Diddy University. Literally a whole key pool in your jaw. Let's be that guy, but we've already seen this with Dream. He had to make an hour-long video with detailed evidence just to have a chance of ending the year-long torment of being labeled as a predator by some random girl. People were impersonating him, saying racial slurs, and everybody thought it was him. Like, bro, you hear a YouTuber potentially manipulate his girlfriend and compare him to Hitler. If anything, you be him with how you guys are gassing this whole situation up to the max. But anyways, let's get into the actual evidence that's potentially gonna force Cory into another year-long hiatus. Here's some evidence. Dear CoryxKenshin, I didn't want to do this, but I don't owe you my silence anymore. There's no clean way to start, just that familiar weight in my chest, while the world keeps eluding someone who never showed up for me. I was never part of your world publicly. You made sure I stayed close but far enough to be invisible. Your followers eat up the whole man of faith image you push. The faith without basic decency isn't faith, it's branding. You talk about devotion, but act like hurting people in private doesn't count. That's not devotion, that's hypocrisy. You fooled a lot of people, but not me. When I met you, I was like, you know, I'm not reading all that. We're just gonna skip through. Let's see. Oh, okay. You ghosted me, not because you were confused, but to teach me a lesson. You made me feel like I had to shrink just to earn a reply. Every move was calculated, even if I couldn't see it back then. That was your punishment. Silence. Distance. Disappearing like affection was something I had to earn. Like loving you too loudly meant I needed to be put in my place. Like, bro, were you his ex-girlfriend or one of his fans? Like, this is like a paragraph I would see in like a comment if he didn't post for like 2 weeks. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm not reading all of this out loud. If you want an audiobook, hit up Amazon. To summarize, she's accusing Cory of taking advantage of her when she was vulnerable. She's saying he was essentially neglecting her and only came around when he wanted something. Basically, like those IG girls that think they're the prize that you shoot your shot at like 3 in the morning just to get the worst kind of event of your life. She claims he would cookie cut affection then switch up. Think of it like going from "I know you're asleep but" paragraphs to leaving your girl on red for a week but posting on your story every hour. Presumably, a year after the relationship ended, allegedly he tried to spin back to terrorize her life again, but by that time she was already fed with FNAF King Von. Then, it seemed like the breaking point was when she opened up about her cancer diagnosis and he just shrugged it off. But I don't believe this part that much, because the screenshot is literally cropped out. This could legit be like one of those Indian delivery driver skits on YouTube Shorts where she's just texting her alt account. And then, on top of that, she leaked that his mom had cancer too. Bro, what is this storyline? Last post speaks on an N girl, a loyal Cory fan, which was another weirdo involved in this whole thing. Then, an anonymous account messaged Panda warning her about N suspect activity. Bro, I've almost said the N-word like 4 times while trying to record this. Like, I'm never finishing college if this video gets discovered. Like the last post, she said that Cory wasn't involved enough in this situation. But yeah, apparently N was like a cuck for the community, constantly trying to get in between Cory and women he was connected to. So basically, Sneak Girl produced estrogen naturally instead of using hormone therapy. If this is real, it's cooked, because she's alleging there's other women as well. Still though, we really shouldn't be jumping the gun on this guy so early on. And even if he is guilty, this is like the tamest allegation we got this year. I don't watch him as frequently as I did as a kid, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna blindly hop on this hate train. Another problem I have is that people are using this controversy to promote gender wars. Like, look at this post. Cory, what? I'm not just gonna watch any more male YouTubers anymore. So serious, I'm tired of getting disappointed when they do some weird stuff that reminds me that they're a man. Like, what are you talking about? At first I thought this was rage bait, until I checked the profile. You're 23 years old, with 72K on your account in the past 4 years, which means that you have an average of 43 posts every single day. When you were born, my mom was only a teenager in high school. It might be time for you to seek employment or go outside. You shouldn't be watching YouTube in general, because you're built like my Yeezy slides. I didn't mean to rhyme that kinda made it sound corny. This is only scratching the surface of the AI-generated comments when you click on the CoryxKenshin hashtag on Twitter. However, I don't blame some people for thinking he might be guilty, as there are some diddies in the community in this space that have claimed innocence but are not. However, at the same time, false allegations are a prevalent thing on YouTube, especially nowadays. Like I said, Dream has gone done the worst way, even though he really is innocent, he's just a loser. If you like this video, drop a comment about your thoughts on the situation and subscribe, or else bad things will happen to you in your—
Shut your bitch ass up, boy. Shut your bitch ass up.